Hello everyone, we're at the Stratford Municipal Airport, and the reason we're here is nearby there's a location where tracks were found. So I'm going to go over to see if I can find that spot according to the map I have from the Ontario Wildlife Field Researchers website, and have a look around there. Crow tracks. And there's some more. So this is the field where the tracks were apparently found. Just over here. There's lots of little patches of forest around. Behind me here is a quite large one that attaches to an even larger one on the other side of the airport there, and we'll go over and check that out. And there is also a bit of a waterway along that tree line, so there's I don't know if it's a creek or a river or just kind of a ditch culvert thing, but there's water running in there, and we'll go over and check that out as well. So this is the large forest on the other side of that airport there, right across from where the prints were found in the field. It's pretty substantial. And the waterway is over there down at the end. And it looks like a drainage ditch, but it's full of water. And it runs for quite a ways, several kilometers up the side of that forest and out the other side. I'm going to go up a bit further now and check out the other end of the large forest. So there's the first large forest that we just checked out. And there is the airport. And right across this one runway is the much larger forest that goes quite a ways north and east of here. And that drainage ditch, small creek thing, goes up the other side of it over there. Sasquatch likes airplanes, apparently. That's interesting. There's the other runway from the airport, and just to the right there is the woods. Here's that waterway. Runs all the way down and then along the bottom of that forest over there. And it runs through a culvert here and then off into the woods here. And these woods are quite long, they go on for kilometers. And obviously, as that sign back there said there was hunting, there is wildlife and food in here. Okay, so here's something new we're going to do from the studio after the location investigations. Calling it viable habitat checkpoints. And I've worked out some basic needs to judge whether it's a viable place for a Sasquatch to actually be. First one's reasonable seclusion, and that's away from humans, car traffic, civilization, that kind of thing. Cover, so whether it's a mountainous region or a forested region, it's got somewhere to live and hide, whether it be from people, weather, whatever. Next is water nearby. Obviously they got to drink. Creeks, rivers, lakes. And then food resources, whether terrestrial, aquatic, wild edibles, all that kind of stuff, if they can sustain themselves in that area. Let's go through what we saw in this video and rate each one out of 25, and that'll give us a percentage. Okay, so Reasonable seclusion. The roads around that area were quite busy. And there's the airport and traffic. Otherwise, it's mostly farmland and whatnot. But so I'm not going to rate this one real high. Although back in the deep woods in the northern part of that area would be better, especially if there wasn't any hunting going on in the swamp area there. So I'm just going to rate that one 15 out of 25. Next is cover. Yeah, it's got excellent cover there, although not perfect because it is a mandated hunting area. So I'm just going to give that one a 20. Next, we've got water nearby. Yes, it had that drainage system, which I imagine in rain and in the spring would be quite a bit more full than it was right now. So I'm going to rate that one out of 20. Plus, there's the swamp area, and that's damp and whatnot as well. It'd be better if there was a big pond or a lake or something there. That would give it a full 25. And food resources. I'd say that one's pretty good as well, being that the swamp is there, especially with small animals, raccoons, squirrels. But there's probably deer in there as well, which is indicated by the fact that hunting is there. So I'm going to give that one a 20 as well. I doubt too many places are going to get 25s from me. So that gives a total of a 75 out of 100. So that's actually pretty good. A couple of special categories I have. Power line cutaways. I didn't see one there, so that gets a 0. 0 bonus points. And then theory that I'm working on with airports and air traffic, which you'll see in another video. Whether it comes first before this or after, we'll see. But yeah, there's definitely a 100 there because that was all within half kilometer of the Stratford Municipal Airport. So that's it for the Stratford Footprint Find site. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And we'll see you guys in the next one.